Hello, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Just a chill stream tonight in Brickadia. What's up, quiet and personal, a little Arctic rain. Make sure our game's streaming. There we go. Yeah, we're good. Runner's Road. I don't have a ton of ideas for tonight for this. I didn't really have an idea what to do. Felt like I needed a break from NASCAR 25. And we don't really have any other single player stuff going on. So, went into Brickadia. Figure we'll have some. What happened over here? Oh, I am not happy about that. How did that happen? Oh, that's a lot of work. What happened? Shoot. Must have accidentally deleted something over here. Didn't notice and saved. That's sad. That's unfortunate. All right, well, we have something to fix and work on. Let's make sure nothing else happened like that. Dang. Oh, that's the pizza sign. We made a pizza sign and it's gone. I don't even remember how this all looked. Well, we'll figure it out. Oh, and some of the boardwalk's gone. There's not a store that was here, right? Like this was, I don't think. Luckily, we missed Sinburger and the Frog. I would have. Oof. All right. Well, I guess that's something to work on. That's unfortunate. Sorry, I'm still in mourning. That is sad. Okay. Well. Mm-hmm. Kyle sees seashells by the seashore. Gosh darn it, Kyle. This is gonna be a pain in the butt. A real kick in the rear. Alright. Does this extend at all? No, of course not. But you. Are those individual? No. There's something under here? Why? Is it like... That's weird. Oh, maybe it just didn't load in correctly? That's really weird. I hope my city isn't corrupt. It thinks they're still there. Alright, hold on. Let's go back to the main menu and we'll load back in. I'm really hoping it's not corrupted somehow. Alright. Maybe it just didn't load. Because they're physically there. Oh, thank goodness. Alright. I didn't have to rebuild any of this. Cool. We're good. Yeah, that was weird. Well, I'm glad that, I mean, it would have been the end of the world. It just would have been real annoying. Alright, we're good. Crisis averted. Brick by brick by brick by brick. Oof. I don't know why Kyle's got him. I read that as Goldeen and just like went right to Pokemon. Goldeen, 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 Goldeen. I don't know why. Hey Heather, how you doing? All right, let's gonna throw some streaming music on. See how loud that is or not, so I can bounce that. I think that's okay. If it's not, if it's too loud or whatever, let me know. Because this game is pretty quiet, especially when you're in building mode. I'm doing all right. I had a weird day. Nothing bad. Just like, you know, when you just kind of feel a little off. But I can't complain. Everything is fine. Nothing bad happened. All right. So, I guess we can some things we could work on names. We could work on a better name for this expressway. Yeah, those kind of days happen. I'm not looking for sympathy. It's okay. Thank you though. Nothing bad happened. It was just one of those days where you just like it's like meh. One of those meh days. If you can get those where nothing actual bad happens, it's just a nice, you know, it balances out so that the good days feel really good. And today was a good day. Just, you know, the mind's a weird thing. It's a weird thing. Ooh. Map loaded in a little weird when I flew over here. It's feeling a little choppy. Can't believe we pasted in a racetrack. Subscribe. How many? Oh, nice. We could do some fun things with the walls here. Make this one like, I wish I could make this like a sticker. I feel like it looks a little weird if you do it like that. How do I apply? The applicator. Just wanted a nap, but your kids and cats wouldn't let you. Yeah. My kiddo's finally venturing out of the naps, and it's a sad time. Some days they're like, man, I could really go for a little lay down. And it's just not gonna happen anymore. Is it ever nighttime in this game? I can make it nighttime. If you have a map, you can actually set it. So I'll show you. I don't like where they have this menu. It's like edit server, and then you got to go to edit environment. Like I feel like it deserves its own menu. But you can set it to an animated day-night cycle. So I have that set to 9.6. I just have to remember that. And it'll slowly have the sun. Yeah, you can see it moving. I'll put it right at the edge there. That's how quick, because it's 30-minute days. Which you can also change. You can have it like really fast. 1 minute. I don't know if that's saved actually. Oh, it is. It did save. Oh, there it goes. See you, son. What did the buffalo say when his kid left? Bye, son. Yeah, it's pretty sick. There's a lot you can do with it. I do have a pipeline dream of I think I have to simplify it because you can see all these wires, and I think with the updates I can get this a little cleaner. But like these all turn on. Oh dang. How do I toggle this when I'm not? There we go. Did I toggle it? Did they turn on? They did. Yeah, I have like a dream of putting lights throughout the entire city, but it's gonna be a lot of work, and I didn't want to commit to it until I had a cleaner version, because it's a little much at the moment. A lot of wiring. I'm gonna put the daytime back on. $9.60. There we go. Sorry if that just was way too bright for everybody. I never thought about that. Is it too bright? Should I like change it for you guys? It's a little too bright. Guy intensity. How's that? What's that gonna do? Oh, interesting. Actually, kind of looks nice. Got a little bit more shadow going on. If I put that to 7. Oh, wow. Oh, that's weird. It's like it contrasts it a lot more. That sucker up to, I don't know what it was on. Oh, gosh. I don't remember what it was on. Default 100. Let's bring that down to 85. Let's see what... I don't mind a little bit more contrast. That works for me. What's up, Brandon? How you doing? Hey, Benny Bear. Hello, Christy. I never actually thought about how a lot of people are watching at night, or, you know, chilling in bed or whatever. It might be a little too bright. See what we can get a nicer balance. We could also make it cloud coverage is at 25%. Is that the default? Yeah. Just get some more cloud coverage. That'll help us out a little bit. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's not bad. A little easier on the eyes. I do have to keep that in mind when I'm doing colors, though. Everything else was made with the other set. That's why I have phone brightness. That's right. That's true. I'm all right, Brandon. Thanks for asking. All right. For coloring's sake, I'm actually going to move this back. Because... All right, be prepared. Because I made everything else in a certain sunlight, and that way it's consistent. What do I want to do with this? Copy, paste. That way we at least have a wall there, because I feel like I needed that. I might extend this out a little bit. Like, this will be a nice place to just park some odd cars that we don't need around the map, but are good for like chases and stuff. Just so people have stuff to pick from if they don't have it saved to their library or whatever. And it could be a place like something involving the racetrack too. So these are Avs streets. Oh, we didn't do this street. Interesting. Actually... rid of these. Catalog. Map details. Stop sign. We'll just keep these available for us. Alright, so... oh, there's none on these ones, too. It's on the left side over there by the stop sign, so there we go. Boom. One here. We don't need one on this. I feel like this is fine. We could put one here. No stop sign going this way. I must have missed that. Cool. What am I doing? I didn't realize right-clicking can delete something like that so quickly. I can get rid of this. No more color-coded. I can't tell if I want to keep the colored squares anymore, or if it just looks weird. Like every street, like that was my original idea, but now that we have street signs, we can have actual, I mean, now that we have text decals, we can have actual street signs. So I don't know if I should make these a little bit more consistent. Or they could even be color-coded to, like, a part of the city, like... This is obviously, a little bit more commercialized or whatever. I don't know what I would call different parts of the city. A little bit more downtown area. What's up? Good to, bring back New Star GP. You know what? I have been wanting to. It has been a minute. I wouldn't mind jumping back into that game. So, you might see it. I have another kid coming in early August, so I'm going to need some uploads to backlog. Maybe I'll record some New Star GPs. They're pretty straightforward to put out there in terms of upload and editing, so. Thanks for watching. I need to commit to something here. Oh, good. We did put some street signs out over here. Yeah, I forgot to put a stop sign. Where was that? Oh, delete you. Your services are no longer required. Here? No, we don't have stop signs going this way. Where was that thing? No. Pink Street? I could have sworn there was one that I missed. Oh, right here. Yeah, that should be. We'll just have a. Probably because of how. Wait, which ones don't have the stop signs? This one doesn't have stop signs. These do. So why is this here? This probably just shouldn't exist. Let's get rid of that. I don't know what this one's doing over here. That was a mistake. Oh, right here. There we go. Make sure people aren't just... One of our old stop signs without the text decals. Replace that. These X's looking good. We don't need stop signs. Where we're going, we don't need stop signs. Oh, wow, there's not a stop sign right here? I can't... That was pretty egregious. That's a bad one. Okay, there's one there. Are you a new one? You got text on you? Yes, you do. What about right here? Nope. Can't really see that stop sign. Not ideal. How much time have I spent on this? I have 137 hours of playtime. Some of that was in recordings, but recordings, like the RP recordings we did, probably only took like 2 hours each. So most of that was spent building in this, yeah. A little too much time. I got pretty obsessive over it last year. I think, was it last year? I spent a lot of time on this. Now I opened another can of worms by extending the map to put this in. I gotta... Guess we can... Nope. Really? Did this go right over the grass? No. It seems like off. Why is that not lined up? Nope, that's not right. Okay. Why is this not correct? That's off? Like, this whole street is off? How'd that happen? Ew, this whole thing is off? That's worth fixing. That's atrocious. Yeah, that's off too. How did I let that happen? We're deleting this whole thing. We're gonna remake this whole thing. Boom. Yep. So long. Hot dog. Yep, delete. Okay. Well. We got some construction going on. This road shut down. 4,000 hours in Forza? Oh my goodness. In the new one? Wish I could put this, like, in without making it a freaking prefab. I don't want to make it a prefab. I just want to put it in that 5th block. Alright, copy this. Uh-huh. Nope. I don't know if that's the right call or not, but... Ew. Ew. Why are you doing this to me? There we go. That's better. I had the wrong grid on. Yeah, looks a little weird, but it's alright. Copy this. This going. What's up, Feldspar? How you doing? I was about to say, that's a lot of hours for how recently that game came out. Oh, did that go underneath that? That's interesting. Hmm. Go. That was easy. Okay. Still a lot of hours in that game. Holy jamoly. 1,000 a year. That's still a lot of hours. Yeah. No judgment, but still, I I would I would struggle to put that much in. What's up, sad boy? I mean, well, also hello to sad boy. What's up, Sin Good? Sorry if I missed you saying hi earlier. Hope you're doing good, man. Also, hello, Carboy. How you doing? You play 6 on Game Pass? Nice. I don't know what I'm going to do with all this beach over here. I don't want to make another boardwalk, to be honest. I guess I got to extend this road. Actually, I'm thinking about... something that's been bothering me lately. I don't know if I made the right call going with the brick. Well, let me just show you. I don't know if I made the right call going with this or not. Okay, where's the... yeah, this is what I'm looking for. Or if I should have gone with... smooth. It doesn't affect the driving of the car. It's literally just visual. But I don't know what would have looked better, because if you have this and you just see this, there's no texture to it. That also looks a little odd, I guess. But I don't know. What do you guys think? The World of Outlaws game is pretty good. The problem if it's smooth, I gotta replace all the roads in the city, because they all are like this. This poll won't decide this, but Brickadia city roads, smooth bricks. What do I even call that? Rivet bricks? I guess we'll call it rivet bricks. I don't know what I would call it. There we go. There's a poll. Have at it. Oh, studs would have been a better one. Wow, we're pretty divided on this. Ribbit. Ribbit bricks. I mean, I did use smooth in some cases just because this is what the type of brick it was for these angles. But I don't know. I think the racetrack is smooth too. I use smooth bricks on some areas over here. Like this is all smooth brick for this parking lot. But you see what I mean? Like if this is all smooth brick, does it all just kind of... Like at least it gives it a little bit of texture. I wish we had road texture. That would have been really nice. They look like rubberized mats. Wow, Christy throwing the haymaker. Again, the problem is, if we want to go smooth bricks for the roads, I'd have to replace every single road. And they're not easy. Like, all the lines, those are individual bricks. Like, it would be a major undertaking to replace everything. Yeah, this is an example of smooth, which, like, again, in small portions I think is fine. But if our whole map is smooth, I just don't know if that's going to look good either. Oh yeah, I know. I'm just curious in what people think, because I go back and forth on it all the time. But I for the most part, I keep it the way it is just because that's a lot of roads to change. It's a lot of work. Yeah, it's like there's not enough texture at all on this. So I'm a little nervous what it would look like if it didn't. Yeah, there's only looks like repair jobs. I've thought about that too. If I wanted to put a little bit more effort into it, like we could make roads out of a bunch of bricks and like have little patches and stuff. Honestly, like I could see, it looks a little weird like that. I wish I could make them smaller. I think that's the I think that's the... Does it go down any further? No, it doesn't go any smaller than that. Little micro brick. Am I able to change the micro brick size? Is it smaller than that? It is. See. Oh, I can. Okay. Alright. Delete that. Like, does that look like some patchwork? As we're coming through. A little bit of patchwork. I can make it so the physics don't mess with the cars either. No collision. So now, like, when I walk over it... The driving's already bad enough. Yeah, I don't think I can make it any more flush than that, unfortunately. It's just, that's kind of just a limitation there. Do I still have the Batmobile? I think so. I don't know if it spawned anywhere. I don't think it spawned anymore. I think I saved it as a prefab. Bearman. Bearman. No flag on that one. I don't know how that looks either. Kind of looks cooler when it's at least a different color. Like, those look like newer roads, so... Some of these older roads, maybe. Looks kind of a little bit more legit on these older roads. No, I didn't. I was trying to figure out what to do for my own stream. I was just making the rounds to say hello to people. Thanks for subscribing, 311. Alright, let's, I guess I started this project, so... Oh, I didn't get the whole thing. I feel like I'm... Like, some of these newer roads... I feel like for now I'm keeping it as the tiled. Because it's just... That's a lot of work to replace all those. It'd be really neat. Because, I mean, they're the same exact type of block. It's literally just a texture. It'd be really cool if I could just switch out textures easily. Like with this thing. I wish I could just, like, this is like a visible toggle. Like if it was this texture versus smooth, if I could just toggle, and then all I'd have to do is copy paste it onto a bunch of blocks, and it wouldn't be that big. I mean, it'd still take a minute, but it wouldn't be like crazy. But alas, that is not an option at the moment. Another project I'm thinking about, because we've added this, is extending our highway here. Oh gosh. Let's yeah, That looks good. Go to Y. Prefabs. Add from clipboard. Corner. Water bins. And we'll just delete these. Boom. Thank you, Arctic Rain. It was a lot of fun, but it was a lot of work. And I was honestly sort of relieved when I hit a point that I felt like I was done the first time. Because it was a lot. But it's good to keep working on it. I hope that it's just tough to find recording time with the mod squad for it. Because usually if we have time on like a Saturday, we do like another spoopy game or something, or a co-op of some other nature. But I would like to be able to utilize this a little bit more the way I wanted to. That is not the resizing tool. What was your idea, quiet person? Wow, is that? Can't see. That is underneath there. Interesting. Okay. No, that's not. Yeah, okay. That's what I wanted. I guess we could technically go and meet up with that road over there. We could go by the outside of, I could have copied this whole corner. Save myself some time. Did not save the other. Okay. Okay. Now it should have both of them, hopefully. Why is it? Why is this? No. Oh, I see. That one's longer. That's weird. That is weird. Okay. Interesting. Is that not even either? Let's see. Oh, that's lined up. Okay, and then we'll just extend this. And then bring that back up. The lift bridge, great idea. The lift bridge. I'll have to look it up. Dang, it's gonna get cut out at the end. All right, that's that side. I wonder if I could just rotate this. Then I think it just covers the road there. Maybe we could do another exit here probably. I'm assuming there's going to be a road. Oh, that's a cool looking bridge. Yeah, that looks a little intense. That looks a little intense. I mean, we could think about it, something like that, though. Not one that actually moves, but our own version of it. These are pretty simplified bridges. Build a ship channel or a small airport. It could be fun to do. I know we have this small dock over there, but it could be fun to have like a shipping dock area over here somewhere. Possibility. Thinking of having an exit here. I'm thinking about this wrapping all along here to connect to this road. So we have an expressway that if you want to avoid all of this, you could get on over there, ride the whole outside of the map all the way around without stop signs and all that. Pretty big project. Already like wondering what the heck I'm doing. Building this again. Oh, actually. Oh, that is... I was like, why is that looking weird? Actually, I don't know if I want them on that side or not. They're not on the inside over here. Thank you, Zero. Hope you're doing good. Because I gotta change this too. It's not like... Oh, I guess I could just... They're just right on top, so we could just delete that. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Boom shakalaka. We just won't leave them any direction. They'll just have to figure it out on their own, exiting and entering this. Be extremely dangerous. Right now I don't have a lot of inspiration. I just wanted a reason to get back into Brickadia because they added the text decals, and I thought it would be cool to like put a little bit more detail in the city, and then for some reason I decided to extend it and force myself to build some more things. But when I was originally doing it, I definitely had like a small vision. I mean, my goal was to make an RP city, which we successfully did. We recorded 2 episodes in this, like RP style, cops and robber style, with our police trucks and like people taking turns running and all that. So I wanted something that was big enough to feel like you could lose the police in. And with the scale of the buildings and like all of that, it does feel like a lot bigger than it actually is when you're playing and driving around. When you're not able to fly, I guess is what I'm saying. So that was kind of my vision. It started off with this street, like all these little details and stuff. I feel like this is the most detailed portion of the map because this is where I started. I spent a lot of time over here making this street, and then we went that way. And then my goal was to have the cityscape because I thought it would look cool to have all these skyscrapers, and it does. It looks pretty sick. I like it. Obviously had to add a Pete's gas station. Wanted to make some interior type spots, so added like this mall and some other things. And then I felt like this was too tight still, but I really did not want to make any more skyscrapers because they take a lot of work. So then we made this like residential farm area, and this is a nice starting point. This is where the runners, whoever's running from the popo, can kind of like spawn their vehicle and get ready without everyone seeing the secrets. So yeah. And then this is our this was the first thing I ever built in Brickadia. There was this racetrack, which is unfinished. We're going to see if we can use it in here. There you go. There's the tour again. Crowbars? I don't remember. Oh, yeah. I mean, I have everything. I'm pretty consistent in terms of adding playlists. So if you really do want to watch through them, they should be in order in a playlist. We have plenty of streams, very long streams, playing this game. I pretty much streamed almost the entire thing. I don't remember if I showed the very start. Like, I might have made this road a little bit before I started my first Brickadia City stream, but... Or maybe I did. I don't remember if I streamed every single little thing. But once I started streaming these builds, every single piece was made on air. For the most part. Yeah, I never did it, but having like a model train set or whatever always kind of interested me when I was younger. But I never had like made anything like models or whatever. So this is like my version of that, I suppose. Playlist? I don't need no playlist. Yeah, yeah, I do enjoy that game, Good. That's a good time. Now I'm blanking on the name right now, but oh gosh, what is the name of it? Shadows of Doubt. That's what it was. Yeah, that's a good series. I enjoyed that one. Sometimes it bugs out, but what's up, Texas Fred? Justice for Bearder's Jeep. All right, Veldspar, have a good one. Just move those trees over. I was going to delete them, but I was like, hey, they fit here. There we go. We can extend this road over here, too. We can even have one running along here. Yeah, I think Pete kind of lost it on the last stream. He's gradually been getting a little bit more, like, feisty with things. But that's just kind of, like, it's the more accelerated, it's this weird balance of consistent RPing slash just being there as, like, props for the recording sessions kind of thing. It's kind of like this weird balance through it. But I feel like Pete has to be a little bit more aggressive in those just to, like, be quick enough for the action that's going on. So he kind of changed a little bit compared to, like, the old long-term OCRP things where he's finding the good in everybody and all that. They've changed him. He's not the Pete we once knew. I enjoyed the Funnel Runners game. I'd like to do more of that. That was a good time. Is this where we want to do this? That's not too close, right? A little bit of room. I don't have any sidewalks over here. You know, if you could bring yourself to play it. Well, I think we're okay. I don't think we're too close. What am I doing in third-person view for all this? Eh. Oh, next song. That one's like, that's rough. There we go. A little bit more oomph to this song. My goodness, that other one was rough. Put me to sleep. I guess you could extend this way a little bit. Yeah, that's fine. I gotta mess with this intersection here now that it's an actual intersection. Yeah, last episode was funny because like I was so I didn't want to make a big fuss over changing stations, but I felt like mixing it up just for the sake of because it seems like a lot of the action ends up at the gas station. So I felt like maybe we should just try something else. And I was a little nervous about it, but I think it worked out, and it ended up being the perfect episode for it because the gas stations got targeted. Weird. Oh, I was like, why won't it move? Why you no move? Interesting. This is too long for this, huh? Really? Oh, gosh. Bricks. There we go. Oh, now I gotta make this line over here. Too long. How's this always too long? Oh my goodness. There we go. There we go. It's not perfect, but it'll do. That'll do, pig. Alright, sounds good, Marshall. Yeah, scrap mechanic was something that I was always kind of intrigued by, but never really pulled the trigger on to check it out. Because I was worried that it was going to be overcomplicated for me, but it always interested me. While Pete's job is in the... Oh, no. He would never. I did see another comment that I was already thinking of. Now that the Jeep was destroyed, of maybe possibly getting a different car for Pete. Like we could go... He's always pining over El Caminos and kind of stuff. Like that might be kind of fun. I feel like I should have a dual entrance for our fast food joint over here. Nothing is ever just easy. If there was one, I feel like it would be here. Then they could go right into the drive-through. They really wanted to get back out, they could just wrap around. Mm-hmm. Really? Is that the same color? No. I was like, no, there's no way that's the same color. Okay, there we go. Wait, there's a little bit of an obstacle there for people trying to run through here real quick. They gotta watch out for this curb. Lone Wolf! I really gotta change that chat bot. It is not just 3 years. Thank you for the 43 months of... Oh my goodness. How you doing, man? Been a little busy. I had a scare when we first loaded in. I thought I had accidentally deleted like this whole corner area right here by the boardwalk area. Like all that road and the pizza sign was gone. Like it looked visually like it was deleted. I was like, oh gosh, did I accidentally get rid of it and then save the last time we were in there? But then it was like physically there, so it was just an error loading. I reloaded the map and it was fine. Thank goodness. But yeah. We've extended some road here, made this new road. I started work on extending the highway. I still got to make the bend. But things are coming along. Thank you again, man, for 43 months. Oh my goodness, I really appreciate, especially at that high level. What's up, Ghostly? I've been doing all right. I had I was explaining at the top of the stream. I had kind of like a meh day. It was just one of those, like, nothing bad really happened. It was just kind of like, you just feel meh. Which I'm grateful at nothing actually bad. It wasn't a bad day per se. It's just, you know, felt meh today. That's that. But I'm having fun doing this. Nope, don't delete. It would be easier just to do this, huh? Just move that along like that. There we go. I guess we could technically... That might... I feel like you see, like, yellow curbing like this. Like, they wouldn't want anyone parking there or anything, so... It doesn't look too bad. Put one of these signs out right here. Have any smaller Sinburger sign? Brickadia is like a sandbox. You can do some fun things, like the obviously I'm playing it where I like to build, and I guess I would call this a little bit more simple building. But like people who are more advanced than me can make like this is a game people can make computers within the game, basically. Like there's logic and stuff that you can do. And you can have like Halo style death matches on certain maps. Like I'm using it for RP style building, but like people, you can have death matches or games or different types of scenarios, and it's a big sandbox. It's cool. A bad year blimp? That's actually pretty funny. Maybe. I wish I could shrink this down easy. Oh, it didn't save any of that? Oh, okay, yeah, it did. Yeah. Move this over here. Like this looks like a sign that would be. Is that... Did I make these all individual blocks? What was I doing? Of course that doesn't line up. Why? There we go. That looks pretty sick. Ugh, it's got that ugly back on it. Hmm. No? Why? That's weird. Okay, they placed it. Let's go. We all survived. Ew, why does that go so far back? Alright, whatever. Yeah, that looks fine. And then plant-based has this tall sign. They don't need another one. You can it's probably what happened. You can set this to, like, when I have a block selected, I can have it either make a bunch of new blocks when I extend it, or no, it's when I'm placing. Yeah, so the J, I believe, is what does it. So if I hit J, I can have it make individual blocks or just one long block. That's what that is over on the right bottom. It's switching. That's probably what happened. Yeah, it's as of now it's only on Steam. And yeah, I did build all of it. Way too much money, way too much time spent. Use a Sin Burger right now. Honestly, that does sound really good. I had a little snacky snack. Yes, I could. You know what? We could put a freaking sidewalk in over here. We like. There's no sidewalks on this side. Only grabbed one. 2 bricks. Oh, that's a building. Okay. That is not at all. Okay. Just here. There we go. We got a little bit of sidewalk action going on. Nope. Nope. The Sin Burger sign is right in the way of our sidewalk. What is this song going on in here? Nope. Wow, this actually... Oh, man, they advanced that. But the grass doesn't match over here. No. No. The grass does not match. You know, we can solve that. Grass doesn't have to match. They're by different owners. They put different things down. One's real, one's AstroTurf. There we go. Yeah, we're just kind of moseying along and doing little things here and there. It's coming along. No. I like how when I was originally building, I just made this, like, sparse forest over here because I just ran out of gas to build. Now I'm extending this. Yeah, let's just paste another one here. We put the wrong side down over here. We did. Gosh. Build a camp area. That would be cool. I want to go camping. It's been a long time. Oh, man. Fence is going to mess with it. Just have like a sort of we can leave that. It's fine. I don't think I can resize this. Oh, I can. Okay. There we go. That's a little more purposeful. I like going to ones with cabins too. I mean I done tent camping and cabin camping, and I like honestly my favorite way to do it is to go in the winter because there's no one at the campsite for the most part. You just like you stay warm around the fire, creates good conversation. You can still go do physical things, and like you're not too hot, less bugs to deal with. Still a good time. And then like got the cabin space heater or whatever. Some of the best sleep you're gonna have with the cooler room. Good time. I never would have thought about it. I used to run cross country, and our coach would like have us go camp like certain times of the year. There was always like a November or December camp. And like there was a time in December where we went. I never would have thought about going in the winter until this, and it was just so like nice. It snowed a little, but like you're around the fire, it doesn't really matter. It was a good time. I miss that. Good stuff. Doing okay. I think this new portion is coming along. We can spruce up this road a little bit. Got some access points between the fast food joints and connecting some roads. And then I think we can make another exit right here to get off for the track. And then this part just wraps around and connects to that front road. What's up, Shannon? How'd the heists go? You guys do well on those? The only ones rating each other back and forth. Well, I appreciate it. YouTube's rating feature is like a little awkward. It's like buried in the menu, and then it's like if the person allows raids versus like it's just like kind of clunky. So I get why some people just don't even bother. Oh, that was all about setting up? Oh, I have no... Yeah, you can tell I have no idea how any of that works. But that's cool. Hello, everybody coming in. Hope you had fun over at Shannon's. Oh, thank you, Lone Wolf. Appreciate the link share there. An empty store spirit Halloween. Ooh. Oh, that's weird. That doesn't show you anybody. Yeah, I look a lot when I'm done with streams, and then like I feel like my time shift too is like usually people I know that are streaming and just kind of are done by that point. Oh, I'm getting lost here. What am I working on? I think we've been putting in sidewalks. I might try to make an entranceway to our racetrack. I just kind of wish I had a better idea of what I wanted to do with this. This is a much earlier build. Like, I might just redo this whole thing. I mean, maybe we don't have to redo it entirely, but got to change the look of that a little bit. So I guess we could have the parking lot over here. This could be a race car only section. Oh, dang, you sent a lot of people over. Hello, everybody. Hope you're doing good. I'm making, if you don't know what this is, we're in Brickadia. It's like a sandbox game. You can make some pretty cool stuff. Like, I use it to build, like, Legos, but, like, people could build a freaking computer within the game. It's that kind of game. But I'm using it to make an RP city. So we can do, like, cops and robber style runs and stuff like that. Like, we got a police station with cars with lights and sirens, and we got a bunch of cars spread around the map. Different things that you could RP for running with. And like you can't fly when you're doing that kind of stuff, so like when you're driving a car around or walking around, it does seem like a pretty big city. Like with all the skyscrapers and stuff. Like you can get lost in here. So that's cool. This is our newer addition over here. We added a racetrack. We just added this road, extended the expressway, we're calling it for now. But yeah. Where's the urban donking square? Honestly, you know what? I don't think we have. Oh no, we have a like a central park type thing. Here's the park. Got this like interesting geometric sculpture. Got some water. Got a pool here. And a compass. Compass statue. With froggies. I feel like I need to make a wall of some kind for... a monument to Shannon. Need some sort of like grand entrance. Guess it would make sense to do it right at the front of this road, but we go right into the freaking... Oh, that's not lined up. That's cool. Did I really make this a whole level up from the entire world? That's great of me. How did I manage that? How did I manage that? That's interesting. It's literally one brick up. Alright, cool. We can work with it, it's fine. Gosh darn it. How did I pull that off? That is not that color. There we go. Never eat soggy worms. GTA crew Easter eggs. I do have some like channel lore and like things mixed in. Like Sinburger's been a long time supporter of the channel, especially with gifties and stuff like that. So he got his own burger shop. Our mods all have things, like Shaffy's got Shaffy Taffy. Jake's got Jake Shakes. There's a nod to Pete from the RP things. He's got his own gas station in here, selling Giesel. As well as pizza. I got a grocery store. Lone Wolf's a loan shark. He's got his own, like, scary looking skyscraper building. Kyle sees there's Kyle still here. Yeah, Kyle wants a store that sells seashells. I hate you. Why are you doing this to me? He doesn't want his haircut. Kyle Clips isn't good enough for him. He wants to sell seashells. I hate you. Gosh darn it, making me can't say it. Daughter's been watching a live stream of a large frog in a container. Oh gosh. What's up, Mikey? How you doing? Well, now I feel like I have to make the seashells store. I can't. Why? I'm like also tired at the end of the day, and I literally cannot say it. Got custom pump handles. I don't think the game has like that kind of like a soft wire that can hang. So this is just kind of what I got for now. Like a button, just so you can at least do something. Let me just pretend for the moment. It's got a little convenience store. Oh, this one's not physics-based. I think in one of the other stores I made it so you can actually pick things up. Custom pump buttons. That's your new favorite thing. Can make the noises, that's right. You have the dream. You make it reality. Alright, let's I have this vision for our entryway to the track. Like, I feel like we could make this like pretty sick looking. Maybe we have it a little bit further back. Delete. Delete. Do I have a brick that I don't have to make an arch for? Like, do we have arches? I don't know if we have an arch. At least one that I can resize. No, I'd have to make a whole freaking arch. I don't know if I want to do that. I was just thinking like it'd be kind of cool to have like an archway looking thing for the entryway to the racetrack. Just to stand out a little bit. A lot. Doorway to the back rooms. Yeah. Ew. Why is that not? Ew. Why you not match? Actually, what if it just does this? It might be kind of cool looking. Different. Mm, I don't have a name for the racetrack just yet, so. As far as I can go offset wise, that's kind of silly. I don't know. That looks kind of cool. Yeah, that doesn't look half bad. It's kind of cool. The Giesel 500. Pork roll circuit. Pork roll. Oh, that looks awful on this side. No. There we go. There we go. Hides the ugly side. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I was planning on doing a little bit of a ramp here. I was just worried about the sign at the moment. See if I can get that small enough, though. I think I need a micro block. Unfortunately, yeah. Let's see. Micro bricks. There we go. Nope. There we go. Don't even know the difference. Nope. What? Ah, that's in the way. Okay. Oh. They won't let me grab the color off the text, I guess. Yeah, that looks sick. Boom shakalaka. Yeah, it looks cool. Did they give us any more fence type things? Like, they have this picket fence, but I don't want that for this. Because we had the lattices. That's it? That's all you're gonna let me do? Can't make it any bigger? Okay. Nope. Not. I don't know if I should keep those like that or if we should make these like metal fencing. Yeah, metal fencing. On the back half of that, yep. Well, that perfectly lined up. That's crazy. Oh, actually, it's one brick off. That's okay, though. Man, they made this like... I didn't know you could extend these that far. Unless that got changed. I thought there was like... Oh, is that how far it could go? That's it? 800, huh? Okay. That's definitely much larger than it was, I think, though. That seems different. I don't know why the sidewalk would be here, but Lone Wolf, thank you so much for the gifting. Appreciate it. One of us. Ghostly getting that membership. Enjoy those custom emojis courtesy of Lone Wolf. One of us. One of us. You get a nice B next to your name now. Quiet person. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. One of us. One of us. Hope everybody that got one enjoys those custom emojis. Courtesy of Quiet Person. Let's go. That's a lot of land to figure out something to do. Guess I could try my hand at some smaller houses than these atrocities over here. 6 houses on this large plot of land, that's it. And the $5 super chat. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, that was very kind of you. Thank you so much. I thought I heard some noises, so I took my headphones off for a second. It's my stomach. My stomach's growling. I was like, is that my dog barking? No. I really don't want to do the exit. I don't want to. There's so much work. Ooh, actually, might be able to kind of feel this a bit. Sounds like a... No, my one dog, she doesn't like bark. She does like this woo 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 kind of a thing. And it kind of sounded like that through my headphones. We call them the woo-woos. How's that? How's it? Not tall enough? Oh, it was in the ground. How's that? I am confused. Why? Hold on, I gotta go look at this. Why does that not reach over here? It's tall enough. What am I doing wrong? It's just an optical illusion and it's gonna... Why? Why? I don't know what gets blocked here. My cat opens his mouth, but nothing comes out. An idea for the sign, this checker thing on the top left side. That's an idea. I'll have to custom do that with some blocks because for some reason they made it so you can't add text layers. Like I can only add one layer of text, which is just crazy to me. Why? What's here? What is keeping this? What is here? Is this like 1 centimeter off or something like that? What? It's like barely. Oh, that's awful. Okay. That's unfortunate. That is not great. How is it one? Is this all like this? One poor decision or one missed error from all that time ago when I first did this road has led to this moment. Took the whole road up with me. Gosh darn it. That solve it? Delete this. Then this can just... extend underneath. Oh, it's not on. Okay. I see. Man, this is so awkward. I don't even know if that did anything. And then I have it over here. Why? What? What is that? What? Upside down. How's that possible? This is awful. This is a mess. Well, that'll just have to do. It's messy, but it'll do. Delete it all and start over. I know, but it's messed up not here. It's the whole freaking... This whole portion is off by like 1/2 a block. I don't know how I managed to do it, but I did it. It's probably even messed up here. Somehow that's all right. Yeah, test drive time. That's what I was about to do. Go get a car. Take the old Buick Century out for a spin. We don't want to watch another 3 months of road construction virtually. I don't know why I looked both ways. Oh dang, I already messed up. Oh no, we got a road connection over here. It's a Buick Century. I'm sticking with it. That wasn't bad. I think it works. That's a little rough right there. That's interesting. Huh. That is elevated a bit, huh? Huh. How did I do that? Interesting. I think I just had to get rid of that erroneous. Gotta get rid of this stuff too. Whoop. Rid of that. Get rid of any extra stuff. Why did I mess this up so bad? Sometimes your brain just stops working. Oh gosh. Oh, interesting. This is a separate block. What am I doing? What in the world did I do? Okay. It was wasted time. We just have to... I wish I could zoom in a little bit just to see. There we go. I think that's good. Wow. It was not as complicated as I made it. We're okay. I don't know what the heck I was doing there. Oh my goodness. Well, we survived that. Thank goodness. Still some work to be done on it. But it's coming along. There's all new pavement back here. Dangerous. 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 Oh. Oops. Ah. Alright, normally I would put, this is still like, the the old paint on an old road. Normally I would put fresh paint down, but we're gonna leave it as that. I think I need some sleep. I am getting a little tired. It actually is pretty late for me, honestly. Thanks for the time check. We're over 2 hours in. I think we're gonna call it. We did a decent amount. I mean, it's gonna take some time. Look at all this. It's coming along. Added this road, extended that. Fencing. Added some more signs that we forgot over there. It's coming along. I might add some more sidewalks over here, too, next time. All right, well, I appreciate everybody who came over from Shannon's stream and who's been here with me from the start on our stream. If you enjoyed this chill build session, consider giving a like and subscribing if you haven't already. And the goal is to have a nice playground for some RP content in here. So, yeah, I'm excited to get back in the city in that regard. Have some fun and different ideas. So, it's coming along. Coming along. Pause that. Let's let me save. We have 397,000 bricks. With the desktop. Yes, thank you everybody. I really appreciate you. Big thank you to Lone Wolf for celebrating 43 months of oh my goodness support. That is the highest level of membership, and I thank you so much, man. As well as the gifted membership. Quiet Person also gifted 5 memberships and gave us a $5 super chat on the night. So I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let's see, is anyone else that we know streaming that I can send you to? Nope. At least that's not being shown to me. All right, have a good one. Thank you so much. If you want to check out the RP content in that city from an earlier build of the city, where is it? There we go. Here's the playlist. Brickadia RP. We got 2 full episodes in there. It was our first attempt, so I think it turned out pretty good for the first try. See you, Penguin, actually. See you, Heather. See you, Quiet Person. See you, Pope Panda. See you, Sin Good. See you, Lone Wolf. See you, Mikey. Peace.